Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Sagittarius. I thank you, Spirit, for your likes. Oh, for your likes, your subscribes. Okay. Sagittarius. I think it's because I just did the Leo reading and I just decided to do Sagittarius following the Leo, which it's not that it's not fair, it's just that I wanted to do one of each of the signs. So I think I'm rushing a little bit because I want to get through Sagittarius. I decided to keep going, even though I just did a fire sign. I'm going to do the next fire sign. Sagittarius, it's showing that there's no communication. We're holding back. We're keeping secrets. We're deliberating. We're within the self, or we're arguing with others. Sagittarius, I did see the Lady and the Ten of Cups prior to that, what I just saw. So I'm thinking, Sagittarius, you are waiting for your happiness to come. You've given it up to Spirit. You are not fighting. You are holding back because you're burdened, you're tired, you've done a lot, you're working hard. And you want to change. You want to see change. You're looking into the future. You want happiness and you're being patient. You want stability. And there we have the Five of Swords. At whatever cost, in some cases, we're not giving it up. Standing up, we're taking back. We're making our own way. We're blazing our own trails. Fire signs. I think that's what I kind of felt toward the end of the Leo read. It put me in that energy of no nonsense. I think that's why I went right to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares, and most of all for showing up. Spirit, I thank you for protecting me, keeping me safe, protecting the collective, keeping us all safe. I'm using the Druid craft deck as I've been using, but I've changed the spread. It's still a 6-card spread, but the difference in the 6-card spread is that it is not all about you, Sagittarius. It's actually about you and the next person, and how you are melding and mixing and growing and changing. And if it is that you are having a situation that is in a stalemate, or you are going through a bit of a turmoil, well, here is in this spread where we see how to rectify. The first card is the conscious state where you are. And I say you. The first 3 cards is reflection of the masculine energy. So if you are embodying the masculine energy, then yes, this is about you. If it is that you are reflecting the feminine energy, then this is the conscious state of where the situation is with you and the next person. The second card is the friction, the cause, the tension, that which has brought this situation into reality, that what you are going through right now is affected the way you feel, the way you've reacted. It's due to that friction that this card would represent. The third card is the way to finding harmony, making peace, what could be done to bring along the peace between you within the self. Again, this is the masculine energy. And the fourth card is the beginning of the feminine energy, which would be a reflection off of the conscious. So this would be the subconscious, what is underneath, what hasn't been brought up, what needs to come up, what needs to be brought to light, or that will show why this conscious is in the state that it is, because this is underlying. So it would be the first card of the feminine energy. Then the fifth card would be the pivot of change. So how things will change because of the reflection into the unconscious. The change would appear in this card. And of course the sixth card is the outcome. And nothing I say is written in stone. So take it as it resonates. And if it is that you are the feminine, then the end here is all about how you relate to the masculine. Funny how we come to the Four of Cups, as this was the highlight of the Leo read. I think this is probably why I was just brought to the Sagittarius reading, because there seems to be a link between the Sagittarius and Leo, because this is I want, I don't want, I've had enough, I don't want anymore. The third party situation that is reflecting here, we have 3 cups that are down. We're tired of this. We don't want this anymore. We're thinking about how it came to be and why we are so dissatisfied with this situation. We're not looking at what Spirit has in store for us. It's hidden. It is to our back. We need only but turn to see that there is another cup. But we're thinking that even if I was to take this cup, it would turn into the 3 cups here being more of the same. And I don't want more of the same, is what Sagittarius is thinking. Wow. Okay. Very close to the Leo, the cards. Here we have, but then we have the lady that I did see, who was patiently waiting to find her happiness or to receive her happiness. And here we have the stability. So we're like, yeah, I want my stability. I don't want this. I've had enough of this. I want this instead. And I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. It's going to take the time it takes. And I'm wise enough to know that it will come, that it will take the time it takes, because I am abundant. It is a pride in Sagittarius knowing that they can provide for themselves. It is a pride in Sagittarius that they stand for the truth, because Jupiter is there with them, backing it up. But again, this is an Aquarius related card, so you may be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius. Maybe you are prompted to dig for the truth, or you're waiting for the truth, because he's waiting. He's thinking about how much truth is truth, and how long is it going to take for me to get to my stability. Do I need to leave? Do I need to go back? Do I need someone to come to me? I want more. Sagittarius, you are dealing with life situation, stability, home, money, with no emotions attached. You're very serious. You're kind of running out of patience here too. But then that's Sagittarius. You're not really very patient. You want it done, you want it now. You don't want to wait. But you seem to have a handle on waiting, because you know that it takes a long time to have stability. You know that you have to work for it. You know what you need to do to get it. You're being honest, or at least you're waiting for the judgment to come in, because this could be for legal processing, and you're being very patient because you know you're in the right. You're moving on, or you're going back. Defense mechanisms are up. You're thinking about leaving. You're thinking that the best thing to do is to leave. Move on. Find more. You want more. You need more. You're bored. You're restless. You want something different. You're tired of the same thing. Keep getting the same thing. You're on your last legs. You're feeling like, maybe you're close to retirement. Maybe you're in retirement. Maybe you're thinking you have to come out of retirement. For some. You're waiting though, because you know that stability is coming your way. You're in the right. This is too true to say no. This is legal counsel. This is legal judgment. It's legal. It's law. It's too serious to be fun. It's about money. It's probably again, it could be a judgment that you're waiting on concerning money, concerning your home, concerning your stability in general. You're fighting, you're standing your ground, but you want to heal and move on is more of what it seems here. You want to you're letting spirit deal with something, whatever it is. It's your stability, it's your health. You're giving it up to, or you want to give it up. You just don't want to deal with whatever it is, because that's this card. Overall energy is you don't want it anymore. You're tired of it. You're fed up. You want something else. You need more. Typical Sagittarian qualities are on the brink. You're on the brink of change. You're fed up. When you're fed up is when change will come. Because Sagittarius, you don't stop. You don't. This is why you may have air in your chart, because I feel in Sagittarius in here. Real serious. Not playing. Done with the games. Had enough. I want to heal and move on. That's the message I keep getting here. I want something else. It's conversation, truth about love, truth about an offer, wanting to heal and move on because of an offer, wanting that satisfaction, wanting a brand new beginning. Again, want to heal and move on, want to talk about, want the justice to come in, want to have that love, that remembrance, that revisiting. Saturn is in retrograde, so you may want to be talking about some of you may want to talk about healing and coming back. Others of you want to heal and move on. The 10 cups, that's what I saw, but this is broken. So what I saw was the 10 of cups with the lady when I was cleaning the deck. Now I see the broken 10 with the 6. The 6 of cups. So wanting to come back to, being honest about healing and coming back for some. Having a new start, being creative, projects. Again, waiting for a judgment to come in so that you could have your stability, have your value, have your money come so that you can create and make, manifest a new beginning. Again, justice. Same thing with the Leo cards. Justice was there. Having change. Oh, look, Sagittarius. Dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. That determination to have change and have the truth. Oh boy, we're going far. Okay, not going so far. All right, stops with the forgiveness. Again, that is probably why I was dealing. That's probably why I went from Leo to Sagittarius, because there's a connection there. That following the intuition, clandestine relationships, third parties, being forgiven for some. Let's see where this brings us. We had the King of Swords. Now we have the Queen of Swords. I will suggest that you listen to the Leo if you are dealing with a Leo. Please, because it seems to be connected. Queen of Swords, again, masculine energy here. Waiting. Fed up with waiting. Looking for stability. Waiting. Waiting. Wanting to move on. Being patient. Manifesting. Looking for that justice to have change come in. Again, we want, see that bird? It keeps looking, I keep getting the birds. The birds have that connection to spirit. It's that natural instinct of, I know what I need to change about me, and I'm being patient, I'm open. My attitude is changing. The no nonsense, the fed up, the being serious. Want to heal and move on. Want to heal and come back. So where the masculine is probably the one that wants to heal and come back. The feminine is probably the one who wants to heal and move on. We'll see. Either way, we're dealing with the truth. Some of us are looking for that divorce to move on. Some of us are being patient, wanting and waiting for our love to come back. We're open to having that. If it is that you are the masculine, you're embodying the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. So that is where you're softening. This moon in Cancer, this new moon is bringing in that gentle truths. Being honest and being gentle with the honesty. Now is a good time to reach out and get that forgiveness that is way into the deck here. See that justice is, change is coming. Third party, or you're dealing with another determined fire sign. If not, this is not you in the feminine. Being ready to speak, being ready to fight for that forgiveness, being able to forgive a third party situation. We're very gentle if we're doing that. And then the High Priestess here. So being that you're following the instinct, talking naturally about the third party, being forgiving and fixing, bringing things back into the balance. That's probably where all of this trouble has started, with the third party. But we want the honesty, because that's all we want, is to be honest. We're waiting for that. The burden of being honest, the burden of all of the third party situations that you could have had, because we're fed up, we've carried the burden long enough. Now it's time to put it down. We want that stability. We're being patient, we're being open, we're being loving, we're being gentle, but we're waiting for that truth. We want to be on the same page. We're either coming back or we're leaving, but we're healing either way. With the truth, we're talking. This is a conversation that is going to happen, wants to happen, only if you will it to do so. The Seven of Pentacles, why? Because we've invested. Again, everything that we have invested is worth the change that is coming, is worth getting that stability, is worth the wait, is worth the serious truth here. The seriousness about the truth is because of what we've invested. You see, this is the way to resolving the issue. It's coming out with the truth, talking about what we have invested in. Again, that Ace of Swords, it's all about what was invested. See, the Queen is a queen now. The feminine energy is looking for peace. Now we have the Seven of Swords. So we need to work it out between the two, is where this is. This is what is underneath. This is what will come up We want to go on to having peace. Somebody wants to move on. Again, we see it here. Want to heal and move on. Some of us will not have that relationship. Some of us will come back to the relationship. Either way, we're going to heal because we know the truth, because we speak the truth, because we remember the love, the offer, that 10 of cups we want to have. It's difficult to come by. We're struggling. We're struggling to have that. That is what this 10 of wands is all about. Love is a burden. That, talking about it again, another conversation here. Manifesting to have a conversation is what we're looking for here. We want to talk about it. We want to have that peace. We want to make peace. The feminine wants to make peace. The masculine is open to having that conversation. Here we go with the King of Wands. So making peace with the King of Wands, having that come in, is dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But the investment is there. They have invested because the feminine, if it's you, Sagittarius, you're thinking about your king and you want to make peace. So you want to come back or you want to go away. That is for you to decide. The outcome is to heal one way or another. Either you're healing, coming back to each other, or you're healing, moving on and leaving each other. That is for you to decide on both sides, because the burden is on the king. I think it's the king that needs to come back, because she's waiting. She's waiting. The king is being open and honest, and will be open and honest, and gentle, because they want to heal. You both want to heal. You're both fed up. You're both looking for that stability. You're both being patient. You're both being honest. You both have the idea of either coming back or leaving, but you both want to heal. You want to talk about the love. You want that offer. Either you want to make it or you want to receive it. You decide. Sagittarius, you know what? Satisfaction will be had. A new beginning will be manifested, because it is karmic justice that it is so. Change is coming. Change is coming. Passion, love. You both have air in your chart, or you're dealing with air signs. Either way, you're both on the same level of intellect. You both want the same thing. So I think you both are going to make it if you both come out and talk to each other. Again, it's reflecting off of that that Leo read. It's uncanny that I go that way right after. Okay. Let's take an oracle message, because wisdom and knowledge and understanding is coming out for both of you. The ending is the Hermit. No, I didn't check. Okay, it's fine. Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message for Sagittarius? Uncanny that I do one back to back and they both fit with each other. I like the spread, Sagittarius. I like the spread. Oracle deck I'm using is the Ancient Stones Oracle. It's brand new, but I figured out how to get to the cards just by really paying attention to the book. My apologies for creating delays in the other readings. The oracle message for Sagittarius: boundary stones, negotiations, contracts, communication. Again, the masculine energy, dealing with law, dealing with the truth, setting up boundaries. She's very good at that. And this queen here, remember, she's the divorcee in most cases. She's setting up her boundaries. She's not letting anybody come around and breaking through that shield. She's powerful. Bottom of the deck. Good luck. Auspicious wishes, granted blessings. Again, satisfaction. The 9 of Cups there. See? Again, connecting to the Leo read on really having what you want, realizing that this is not for me, whatever it was. And again, third parties is really what comes into play here. Wanting that stability in a real relationship, in having everything that you need, being relaxed, being at home, moving on to peaceful mind, the same mindset. That's what you want. You're wishing for it. You're manifesting it too with the magician there. Okay, so let's see the feminine energy, what the oracle message will be for the feminine energy. Thank you, Spirit. It's beautiful cards. It's the first time I see them as you see them in these readings. Usually I play with them a bit, but for some reason, let me just cut it this way here. For some reason, I saved it for the reading so that it would be the very first. That's not normal to do that. Readers like to at least have a handle on the cards, but I like to do things differently. Okay, so the oracle message for the feminine. Oh, wow, look at that. Energy rising. Yeah, vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness. Exactly this is for the masculine, but embodied by the masculine. But Our Lady is represented here, being that she is all of this. Energy, vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness. You know, when you had enough of something, time to make a change, make a move. Sagittarius, you are powerful for that. Change is your middle name. Good luck, auspicious wishes, granted blessings. Didn't this, I think we have a repeat of the same card. The blessings. All right, let's read on the boundary stones for the masculine energy. Negotiations, contracts, communication. The masculine is the one who will come to you if you are the feminine watching this, vice versa if it is. And this is the boundary stones. Let me get to my little contents page. Really liking this oracle now that I found the content. Sorry, can't help it, Sagittarius. 62. It's so much easier to find. Negotiations, contracts, communications. There's nothing more physical and permanent than stone. Stones can define a space clearly. They separate and set the mark, blocking out trespassers. Clear communicators. Stones leave little up to the air to question. Sometimes we can feel nervous about setting firm boundaries, but creating this type of clear limit or rule makes all parties feel safer and prevents anxiety, questioning, and worry. The Boundary Stones card is one of clear communication. It invites us to see the importance of defining what we want and what we truly mean, whether it's being courageous and frank in your personal relationships, or being more clearly, or bringing more clarity and transparency to your professional agreements. This card invites you to be fair and clear so that what you intend to communicate and manifest is done so impeccably. Sagittarius, this is so you. Perhaps this card is prompting you to take the time to clarify what's important to you, to voice what you truly want. Maybe you're being called to work out the specifics of a business agreement or contract that will bring you what you intend to create. Or maybe there's an important discussion to be had in a relationship where you're being called to express your feelings or needs and let the other person do the same. Some people can misinterpret clear communication and boundary setting as harsh or unloving behavior. However, it can in fact be a container of safety. For when both parties understand the terrain, they each know where they stand and can relax and trust the container even more. Again, this is where that Six of Swords and that Ace of Swords. Where is that Ace of Swords? There it is. You see? Talking about love, the offer, happiness, satisfaction, starting afresh, manifesting. It is justified. Sagittarius, you're on your way. You need to communicate. You both do, and you both know it. If one is waiting for the other, which we know one of you is waiting for the other, they are coming. They will reach you because they both of you want the same thing. If it is that you want to move on, you still have to talk about it. You can't just move on. You have to end and move on. But when you do that, it brings you closer to what you really want. Stability and abundance. There's a judgment that's coming your way. Either you will move on or you will come back. Either way, you're healing. You're talking about it. Okay? All right, that's enough rehash. Let's read about the feminine, because I do have obligations. Vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness. Again, no wishy-washy with you, eh? Energy, the feminine. Let's see. Energy rising. There we go. The sun is a symbol of life force, power, and vitality, and this is a card with positive, confident, decisive energy. It invites these qualities to rise within you and brings a message of clarity, decisiveness, and forward movement. Is there a decision you're looking to make? How are you being called to step forth with confidence? Stonehenge, a famous prehistoric stone circle in the UK, is exquisitely aligned with the majestic dance of the sun on the solstices. The heel stone, a solitary stone of significance, is a marker of the sacred celestial movement. If you stand at the heart of Stonehenge at sunrise on the summer solstice, you'll see the sun ascend precisely above the heel stone, a sight that never fails to fill the heart with awe, vitality, confidence, and power. Beyond marking the longest and shortest days, Stonehenge serves as the stone tapestry of the solar year. It's possible that it was aligned with certain phases of the moon, and perhaps even with the rare and mystical eclipses, a testament to the profound understanding of the heavens possessed by our ancient ancestors. Have you been considering whether to move forward or go ahead with a plan? It could be taking a trip, starting a business, going out on a date, giving a new relationship a go, changing jobs, trying something new, or putting yourself out there in some other way. Whatever direction you're being called in, this is the card of decision and stepping forth with confidence. It's time, and you're ready. Call in the energy of the sun and the stones and try something new today. Here's your manifestation card right there. That's for you, Sagittarius. Male or female. Feminine, though. If you are watching, either way, your feminine counterpart is manifesting a renewal or something new altogether. On that note, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Sagittarius, until our next read, love and light.